Yeah.
But just keep the area cool. Therefore, you're not getting that DNA damage that comes with exposed long-term heat.
Okay. I imagine some men are going to put ice cubes directly against their skin.
Yeah.
Is that wise?
No.
Okay. Yeah. I'm like, let's make sure we caveat this.
Just keep it. You want to wrap it, or you want to put it in a way where you could leave it on that area for however long you are in the sauna. If you're doing a 20-minute, 30-minute sauna session, just make sure you're wrapping or you're putting the ice.
Like in a towel.
In a towel,
Yeah.
Ideally a towel. There you go. Just to keep it, you're comfortable enough to keep it on there for the time you're in the sauna. So to your point, because your testosterone levels are being decreased as a result of some of these endocrine disruptors or environmental toxins, it can impact our hormonal balance, but more importantly, it can impact our fertility.
What do you tell men to avoid?
Just something that it decreases the amount of BPAs, anything that could, the plastics are probably the biggest thing that we're all exposed to. So if you can minimize that, be aware of it at the very least and try to decrease that exposure to it.
And I think that's so important what you just hit on. Plastics we're exposed to all the time. Microplastics, they're all up in our brain. They're everywhere. I'm bitter about this because we're never walking it back as a species. Like at this point, we've gone too far. That feels ominous and scary, but what you just said is very simple action that you can take, which is your day-to-day practices.
And good erections, it's relatively simple. Like again, I sound like a broken record here, but eat right, sleep right, exercise, and minimize your stress, and you will have good, normal, healthy erections for a very long time.
If a man is struggling with erectile dysfunction, what could be pointing to? Because we know that while it might present as erectile dysfunction, there might be something more serious on the surface or below the surface.
That could help with their erections. But if you are a young man, if I could summarize this, a young man who's experiencing erectile dysfunction, that's not normal. You should be evaluated. You should discuss it with somebody. That's the
male version.
The male analogy of it. So if you're so drunk that you're unable to have an erection or have an orgasm, that's normal in many ways. But the worst thing you can do, or the hard part, is to keep thinking about that one time of, oh my God, I'm broken. No, it's because you were inebriated.